I think the one thing that I struggle with the most is getting offended very easily and very quickly. And so I was watching a podcast from the House of Jacob podcast, which is how to not get offended easily. And I heard so many good things that have changed my perspective on how I treat others when I feel as though they have offended me. So I wrote everything down. I've got verses and books and chapters and everything for you guys to read, but I'm just going to tell them and you guys can read them in your own time. So the first thing that I realized is that the reason I'm getting offended is because I have really high expectations. I have high expectations for everyone and I expect that they should be treating me like perfectly. Now here's the thing, we have very high expectations of people not hurting us and people not forgetting what we tell them and not doing us wrong. The list can go on. But we need to drop those expectations, because if we expect others to do that, we should be doing that ourselves. We should be remembering every single thing that someone tells us. We should be not hurting them at all or offending them. We should treat them so perfectly just like we want to be treated, but that's not possible. And shall I tell you why that's not possible? It's because we are not perfect humans. We are not perfect, so we cannot treat everyone so perfectly every single day, and they cannot treat us perfectly every single day. So I'm going to give you some verses that you guys can read. So Proverbs 19:11, Matthew chapter 5 verses 23 to 25, and Matthew chapter 5 verses 38 to 42, 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 23, Matthew chapter 18 from verses 15 to 17, and Luke chapter 17 from verses 1 to 4. Those verses are so important to read because it's insight on how we should be treating everyone and forgiving everyone, even if they do not want to receive the fact that they have offended you or done you wrong. So give that a read and keep praying and keep reading your Bible, and let's do this together, right? God loves you, elephants. See you later.